The man was drinking tea when it suddenly hit him. His wife might have poisoned the water. He planned to rush to the hospital, but before he could even stand up, a sharp pain shot through his stomach. Trying to keep his wife's plan from succeeding, he clutched his stomach in agony and headed for the balcony, determined to jump and leave her drowning in guilt for the rest of her life. Even though the wife was now putting on a show of remorse, the man had zero intention of forgiving her. He jumped without hesitation, but when the wife saw her husband's body on the ground, a strange smile crept across her face. She went back inside, hurried straight to her husband's computer, and typed in the password, hoping to transfer all his assets. What she didn't expect was that the computer needed not only a password, but also facial recognition. So she rushed back to the balcony, only to find her husband's face completely destroyed from the fall. Laura instantly spiraled into despair, but she wasn't ready to give up because she had a sculptor friend. To unlock the computer, she visited her friend early the next morning, lying that her husband had accidentally fallen to his death. Nick didn't question a thing and even expressed sympathy. Laura pushed further, saying she missed her husband terribly and hoped Nick could sculpt a lifelike model of him. Faced with her desperate plea, Nick just couldn't bring himself to turn her down. But right then, a strange noise came from the second floor. Laura looked around but didn't see anyone. Little did she know, every word she said had been overheard by Nick's apprentice. After Laura drove away, the apprentice told Nick something felt off about her story, but Nick still wasn't convinced. He figured that since Laura had just lost her husband, even if she lied, it didn't really matter. He only wanted to help fulfill her wish. They'd known each other for decades, and he couldn't ignore the pain of an old friend. What puzzled the apprentice was why the three of them, once so close, had drifted apart. Seeing her curiosity, Nick had no choice but to tell a story from their past. Years ago, when the three were young, they co-founded a film company. At the time, they were shooting a show about mermaids. They tied an emergency signal device to the actress's wrist and told her to press it if she ever felt short of breath underwater. But Nick was a perfectionist, driven by his obsession with getting the perfect shot. In the end, he caused the actress to suffocate underwater. Crushed by guilt and believing the tragedy was entirely his fault, he quit the company and left it to his two friends to manage. After hearing the story, the apprentice could only try to comfort him. Soon after, Nick finished the sculpture and delivered it to Laura's home. Seeing the lifelike model of her husband, Laura was instantly thrilled. She immediately opened the computer and aimed it at the sculpture.